Dear students, welcome and thank you for tuning in. I'm creating lectures from material science. This lecture is going to be about phase diagrams broken down into multiple videos. I'm trying to limit my videos between 5 and 10 minutes so they are easy to watch and easy to follow. Phase diagrams, what are they, how are they constructed, and what information that we can pull out from these diagrams, and where do we use them. Phase diagrams are diagrams that are created for alloys. And alloys are the combination of two or more elements. If we mix two elements, let's say we are mixing nickel and copper, what is the resulting equilibrium state will look like? We'd like to study that and to learn how can we use phase diagrams to pull out information useful for us. We would like to look at a material like this one here. It's composed of this structure. And we would like to see if I have two elements, let's say element nickel and copper, and we have two phases. This is phase A and this is phase B, and they are different in their composition. We would like to see what are the parameters that we can pull out and identify and quantify for such an alloy. Before doing this, we need to make sure that we are consistent. So each equilibrium state of an alloy will have a specific composition. And when I say a specific composition, I'm meaning that, okay, I have how much percent weight of copper and how much percent weight of nickel. And also temperature has a very important role to play. It affects the properties and the equilibrium state. Also pressure, but we're going to assume that pressure is constant. Phase diagrams are diagrams that they have variation in composition and temperature. And we'd like to see how this would look like. Now, we would like to identify how many phases do we have or formed at a specific composition and at a specific temperature. Also, we would like to find out what is the composition at specific temperature and pressure, and what is the amount of each phase. What is the concentration of that phase inside the material? And I'm going to explain this more when we see the diagrams in the following videos. What I want you to keep in mind right now is that we are studying phase diagrams. We want to see what are they, how are they constructed, and what kind of information we can pull out from these diagrams. Those diagrams are made for alloys, and they're going to help us identify what is the properties of the material at equilibrium, at a specific temperature, composition, and pressure. We're going to assume pressure constant all the time. So it's temperature and composition. And we're going to have multiple exercises to identify that. What we need to pull out from this: how many phases do we have? What is the composition of each phase? And what is the amount of each phase? When I say that what is the composition of each phase, I want to identify, do we have 30%, let's say nickel and 40% copper, or is it 50% nickel and 50% copper? So we're going to learn more as we move forward in this lecture. Thank you for watching. Till next time.